Good morning. Well, it looks like you guys are actually getting that audio, so yay! Seems we were having audio issues. Morning, James. It seems like every time I do a live stream, doing the live editing, my audio goes wonky. It won't, OBS won't capture it, and it's always weird. But it seems like when I'm gaming, it's fine. I'm sounding distant and tingy. Great. No more just the crappy microphone. I just need to invest in a good microphone. Is it raining? It's raining. What? I have exactly $0. Oh, I haven't joined a farm. Okay, join a farm. Woo. Okay. That's worse than $0, but at least there's a number in there that makes sense. Is the game volume too loud versus my microphone? No, the sound is good. Okay. All right. Where are we? October. What are things that we have to sell? I don't think we're ready for selling yet. Things we have to sell is oat, silage, grass, hay, and straw. We're not going to sell our potatoes, so oat. I already forgot where we were. October. Oat's got a bit before we need to sell. Yeah, it seems like January. January, February for all of that. What? Going? Oh, money, money, money. Money was not improvement. No, but at least it's a real number. If it's 0, then I'm worried something has gone wrong in game. So it was an improvement, the fact that I know the game's not bugged up. What do we got for contracts? Oh, that sounds scary. Field 5. That is scary. Maybe I'll start it anyway. What's field? Field 45. 45. That's much more manageable. Our John Deeres are just gonna have to sit inside and wait. Still like this setup. I think that was, it looked very prairie-like. They gave me the same plow for a huge field and for a small field. Now, is me doing plowing in the rain, does that break the game? They shouldn't allow you to do any work in the rain. Let us set everything up, but don't actually allow us to work on the field. Or better yet, let us work in the field and just get stuck. And bury the tractor in mud. That'd be the better option. Auto width is messed up there, bud. Oop, oop. Let's... minus 1.3, let's go to minus 0.7. Or just split it in half. Which would be Wow. See, that's not right either. Okay. Oh. That's close. That's pretty close right there. How wide are we? 5 meters. Corner's going to be interesting. We'll see how well we did with lining up when we do our second pass here. Okay. Oh, with the tracks, this ditch isn't nearly as bad. Give ourselves some better turning around space on the end of the field. Oh, at the edge of the map. See, now I need reversal on. Except it's on the wrong side. So what we need to do is so -7 go +0.7. Yeah. That'll do the trick. It's interesting that this crop was planted a short way across the field. guys ever notice the tow cable underneath this tractor? There's a cable that comes to the front. It is attached to the back half of the tractor. Why? Just hangs here, a big cable going from the back of the tractor to the front. Simple answer is, when it gets stuck, if you pulled from the front of the tractor, you'd tear the tractor in half. If you pull from the back half of the tractor, you actually pull it out of whatever it's stuck. So the factory builds in a tow cable so that you can pull it out without ripping the tractor in half. Must have happened enough times that the factory decided to make that a thing. Yeah. Basically, they're going, the tractor's going to be buried in mud. It's going to be impossible to find the attachment point on the back of that tractor where you should be pulling it from. Let's build a cable that already hooks onto the back up front, a little higher up too, where most likely you aren't buried all the way in the mud. So you attach to that cable. And then pull from there. And that way you're actually pulling the tractor and the implement and not trying to pull the tractor in half. Because we've all seen YouTube videos of tractors getting pulled in half. And that's not even tractors that articulate in the center. That's just tractors' transmissions being torn off of the engine. Since the engine and the transmission is the frame of the tractor. At least part of the frame. Hey, I think that's pretty good. Line that up nicely. Let's get the next one going. I have never driven this tractor before. That is a weird track system. I've never seen a tractor like this in real life. I don't hate it. It's uniquely different. Interesting how they get the power to the tracks. There's a PTO. I'm like, normally, because a tractor, I'm like, you'd have to build a brand new tractor for this. So normally the axle would be up much higher. How did they get around that? They have a PTO going from higher up, down, and it looks like there's like a gearbox. Yeah, PTO goes to the center there to a gearbox that drives the track. That is interesting setup. Because they wouldn't build a tractor specifically for that track, because I'm sure you can buy exactly the same tractor with just big rear wheels on it. AC's sounding pretty loud. You mean it's going on us? Quieted down now. Interesting. Alexa, set 15-minute timer. Oh shoot, just muted. Darn it. Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to upgrade my helmet communication device. The market is in too much influx and change and stuff. See if this mesh thing's gonna work out. And if it does, and there's a clear victor who the best system is, mesh is definitely a lot better than Bluetooth, yes. It's hands down. But which company is going to be making the best mesh system? Hey Xavier. I'm good, Xavier. Really good. Yeah, I'd say that with a company like Senna, that instead of fixing something, they just move to their next product. It's always risky buying from companies like that. So you better be buying what you have now, not what they're promising to have in the future. No, we're on PC. Anytime you buy something on promised future upgrades, you're looking for a world of hurt. You see the perfect app that you want, it's like, hey, that app, they say they're working on the thing. It's like, that's exactly what I want. No, just only use the app that currently has what you want. If they promise to have something, it's not there until it's there. We are playing in Gnadenthal, doing 2 contracts. This one and another one, and probably start a 3rd contract, but I'm gonna have to run downstairs and do the laundry here soon. Both dryers were going, so I suspect that I'm not going to be able to get onto a dryer, but hopefully I can. I can't see. I've never run this tractor before, it's kind of neat. A little underpowered for this job, but it's still kind of neat. Yeah, but companies like Senna, they can afford to do that because they're the leading technology in And because of that, they can keep selling. But in the long run, a company that will back their product will be the one that succeeds. That's one of my concerns about buying Starlink. It's like, are they actually going to back their product? Or are they just going to make a new one that works a bit better? With the rapid innovation of anything that Elon Musk does, I suspect that any product you buy from his companies is a throwaway product. You're buying what you get right now. And if you want an upgrade, you have to buy a new one. So you kind of have to think about companies that do that. Oh, really? So cardio is slowly taking over because cardio is more reliable? So wait, with mesh, couldn't you technically with mesh have cardio and Senna connecting to each other? Wouldn't that be better for both companies? Yeah, that's dumb. So you have to buy into a certain company. Yeah. If one of the companies said, hey, our system will connect to Bluetooth and to mesh and will connect to the competition, you know how many people would go start buying that one? Going, wait, if I get this, I can now connect to all of my friends. Hey, Shorts. Because I would certainly go buy that one. If there's a company out there that goes, hey, we're going to connect to your friends that run cardio, we're going to connect to your friends that run Senna, if they're running Bluetooth or mesh, you can connect to it. I'd go, yes, I will pay $500 for that one instead of the $300 one for that one. I'll pay double the price. Take my money. Oh, right. So harvesting contracts have a good high chance of failing due to the bug on the map right now. The update is in testing, but for now we can't really do harvesting contracts. So What's a good baling contract? That 40 some grand up there? Looks like a good one. What field is that? Field 16? Field 16. Up there. Oh, that's not even that. Yeah. I'm doing that one. Oh, wrong buttons. Give me that one. Borrow items. Cool. And another tractor that we haven't driven before. Hey, Michael. Nope. There we go. I deleted the 10-meter wide contract, darn it. Fire and Hope has grown twice the size. 9 times the size overnight. I'm muted. I'm muted. Okay, thanks. Okay, so we're gonna hit the BRB button here. Jess is not in game. I'm trying to blackmail Jess. She's not falling for it. Okay. Come on, let me blackmail you. Is the BRB even showing up on screen? Can you? Okay. But it'd be better if there was voice. I can't blackmail her. She's not falling for it. It's so simple. I'm like begging, but nothing. She just doesn't love you guys, that's all. Oh, cool. She fixed my pants. Thanks. You attempted to undo it now?
Okay, I give in. Kind of loud in the headphones. Let's see what the weather's going to be. If I have to talk about things, let's talk about the weather. Hi, James. How's it going? Yeah, I love when we have an icon for smoke. Yeah, I'm not feeling so well. This is why I didn't want to be in headphones, but, you know, somebody complained enough. We're going over this way today. Oh, Smokey over there, too. Yeah. I heard the fire has grown quite a bit by Hope over here. By floods, it's all the way over by Laylaw now. And see the plume of smoke there. It's kind of smoky over that way. The other one is way up north. Oh, you're back now. Did she whisper back? Oh, that's cool.
Okay. What'd she do to me? Oh, showing the forest fire. You see the one close to Hope? Which is that one? That's not terrible. Look up there.
Yeah, so it's from there.
Look up. It's just thick up there. It's coming right down to the road. That one's not looking too bad. It's just right here. Yep. Right here is a huge forest fire. So the dryers were all busy. So that didn't help me anything. Thanks. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, today it's too smoky, but it's not incredibly thick smoky though. But too smoky, definitely too smoky. Hang on. What am I doing? I hope there's no ditch here. Oh. I can't hook onto that? It's got a hitch on the back. I should be able to hook onto that. That needs a 3-point, so I... Okay, never mind. Apparently I can't hook onto those. There are some implements it'll let me hook onto. How do I change working? Select work mode. How do I change that? Okay. Turn on more, hire AI worker, lower more, unfold. Do I have to lower it before I can change? Change work width? Work mode, there. Yeah, you still have to lower it first. There we go. Oh, we got cops outside. We're zooming by with our lights and sirens. Like, why is my chair so uncomfortable? Oh yeah, there's a pair of pants sitting in it. Okay. So we're currently working on 3 contracts. Just because plowing is bringing us good money, but it's going to take forever, so I want to change it up. Pretty much a square field. There it is. I'm like, where's the edge of the map? Makes me wonder if I could have pulled a little more grass out of the other ditch. Maybe a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Not really. We'll take what we can get. Could be some good money in this field, especially the extra silage we get off of this field we'll bring to our own farm. We'll be out of debt in no time. Like, why my eyes keep burning? Right, there's smoke everywhere. Hey, Iron Thunder. Currently at the dorms. I guess that's going to be the new normal, huh? You'll have Saturday at home. During the week, you'll be in the dorms. So what kind of setup do you have at the dorms? Just your laptop? And how much gaming can you do on said laptop? Probably too small of a laptop to do any gaming, huh? So I guess you guys don't have like school buses then? here in Canada, I know we lived an hour away from school, and the school bus would pick us up on every single day. Hour-long school bus ride, listening to country music. Achy breaky heart. Don't break my achy breaky heart. Whole bus just belting it out singing. Is my introduction to country music. That's interesting. I guess there's schools here that don't pick up students. There's private schools here that don't pick up students. And anything after grade 12. Anything after grade 12, you would have to get your own ride. I feel like putting the cloths on this. Not the class, the JBC I mean. JCB. Which one's got more horsepower? Come on. Tomorrow you have 8 lessons of husbandry with the same teacher. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Out of the ditch there, please. So when you have... Okay, never mind. There we go. It's animals. I was wondering if it's going to be crops or animals. No, that's the right word. But it can be... It basically, it's farming. Any kind of farming, I think, would be covered by husbandry. Would be... basically cultivation and of crops and breeding of animals and conservation of the land and all that stuff. How to farm and take care of the land and all that stuff. Well, enjoy your time at the dorm. And with your new friends. Holy smokes. I said there was a lot of cops, but holy smokes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. Five cop cars all parked along the street here, and they're all talking to each other in the parking lot. It seems like they're laughing, and so just a meeting? What? Oh, looks like they're breaking it up. They're all heading for their own cars again. That's a frickin' machine gun? The cop is carrying a machine gun. The one with the lead unit or the ghost car? The ghost car. The dude with the ghost car is carrying a machine gun. He's taking his machine gun off. And he is now stowing his machine gun. I don't know what kind of weapons the cops carry, but that's a pretty big clip on that gun. And it's a big, yeah, it's like a huge rifle, right? But it looks like a machine gun, right? It's a huge gun with a big clip on it, so it's got to be a big semi-automatic rifle or something like that. It's got to be like a big semi-automatic rifle of some type. It's got a clip. It doesn't have. Yeah. But not very often you see RCMP walking around a weapon like that out in the open. So whatever it was, because they all showed up with no sirens. Earlier, one went zooming by with sirens, and then after that, they all showed up with no sirens, no lights. All 5 of them just lined up. I never noticed them show up. They just were there all of a sudden. And every one of them was holstering their handguns, but the one dude was carrying around his big... It's a magazine? Sure. Sure, whatever you say. You've got a gun license, I don't. I see another 2 cops on the other side over there. So most likely they showed up expecting a B&E, and they expected the B&E to be armed. Okay, so someone stole a car at gunpoint, or... Huh? They broke into the house with weapons. Or stole a bunch of weapons. Someone who broke into a house and stole a bunch of weapons today morning, according to the news. And a car. So perhaps that car was spotted somewhere. Okay, that makes sense to me. Yep. Yep. I've seen those. Basically a rapid loading device. In the magazine you put the bullets in and it stays on the weapon. Makes sense. I just find it interesting to see high-powered rifles being carried around by cops openly in this town. Means stuff is getting pretty real out there. I could load. If not, well, that, and use GPS to go down that SMRT. Yeah, the more I see stuff like that, the more I want to get out of this town. Luckily for you, James, you are already kind of out of this town. Hey, Mac. I am gonna be right back. See if I can get the laundry going. Just pause the game. Nobody else is in the game currently, so I'll be right back. All right, here we go. I see Kairam is joining. Cool. Um, I am so stupid. So stupid I have to tell people about it. walked up to the dryer, put my coins into the dryer. No, I tossed my coins into the dryer. I had a dryer bounce sheet in one hand and coins in the other hand, and I just tossed my coins right into the dryer and everything went jingle, 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 jingle. I'm like, oh, that's where the dryer sheet goes. The coins belong in the coin slots, not in the actual dryer. Look around, nobody's there. Whew. Too embarrassing. I wouldn't want anyone to know that. It's like, it's so stupid. Luckily here my microphone's muted and nobody heard that. Yeah, Mac, I don't understand people that do that. Same with here. People build their homes right on a river when we know there have been past floods that have wiped out those sections. I'm like, hey, these sections of land have been built by floods. Let's build our house right on the flood. It's like, did you guys not know that floods return again? Maybe only once every 100 years, but they return. Awesome. Thanks, kitty cat. I doubt you're listening to this, but thanks. Kitty Cat upgraded their membership on the other channel. It's pretty cool. Appreciate that. Want to check my email to see if they sent me their address? Yeah. If so, I gotta mail out some stickers. Yeah, exactly. It seems like we're so easy to forget that, hey, these floods happened 100 years ago. In your case, 106 years. They're going to happen again in 100 years. They will happen again. Why would you build on the water line? Makes no sense to me. Yeah, your grandparents lived right on the water too. This floods almost every year. Let's build it there. Not even their lifetime, James. They only care about the next 10, 20 years. Honestly, I don't know if I even care that far into the future. I have plans for the future. But do I actually put a lot of effort into those plans? Not really. So the boundary of your village has also gotten destroyed by the flood. Crazy. I bet there's a lot of roads washed out. Why do you need my phone? Oh, two-factor? Oh yeah. I remember that. What percentage of battery do I have? Oh, it's still got 28%. That's not too bad. Why would I blow my money on a GS 1200R? I'm getting Africa Twin. What are you talking about? Yes, investing in a future that seems to be a future that might be there for the future is probably a smart idea. Speaking of, my motorcycle's for sale. Anyone want to buy not Africa Twin. I want to buy an Africa Twin. Anyone want to buy a Triumph Street Triple? $6,000. Honestly, if I had the money, like if disposable income, I would probably go for a BMW. If I park there, I'm in the way. You did make me tea, thank you. Come on. What was that? Heard a big thump. Are the cops around everywhere again? No cops this time. Maybe not out the window. Maybe they're in the backyard now. We're not growing anything. We're harvesting. Well, we just finished harvesting. We harvested potatoes and oat. Well, that's not quite true. We did seed. What did we seed? I can't remember what we seeded. We did seed a field for winter. Canola? Yeah, we've planted a field of canola over here. We're gonna plant a field of potato up here as well. So, but that'll be in spring. So we're in October now. In spring we'll plant a field of potatoes. Today I'm switching between contracts, not working on our own farm. Working on other farmers' farms. I'm doing some plowing on 2 different contracts of plowing and 1 contract of making some silage bales. See if I can start paying off our loan. We owe $345,000 right now. Well, $346,460. Missed our stream by a few seconds. Yeah, that sometimes happens to me. It's like, oh look, my favorite streamers. Oh, stream ended. Well, never mind. Hey James, when is your next stream? 50% mods downloaded. You know what? Karam? Is that right? Karim? Karam. Probably butchering your name, sorry. Hey, Busy Farmer. 50% mods downloaded. Karam. Okay, I'm gonna go with Karam. Hopefully it's not too bad. And people get my name wrong all the time too, so I'm used to it as well. 50% mods downloaded is a lot further than a lot of people get that say they're gonna join. What's Farmer Joe busy doing? A store. Is that you? Complete email verification. Jess is trying to make a store for me. Like Teespring. Or just Spring. They've kind of their Teespring has kind of relabeled themselves as Spring because they do more than just t-shirts. I want to make a t-shirt with a trucking logo on it. So Monday night, Jess will not be streaming during the week, so no streams on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, unless James all of a sudden has the urge to do an extra stream. I was thinking once we take this channel a little more seriously and we can actually dedicate more time to it, like we should make a rule that all three of us stream 2 hours a week or something like that. That's once we hit 1,000 subscribers. Basically have a base number rule. You must stream 2 hours a week. Don't make like we all of us stream more than that. Well, Jess right now doesn't, but for obvious reasons, because she's along with the truck. But have a rule like that we all stream more than that, but have a basic rule that this is how much you're obligated to stream to get paid. I would not have the. I would actually go for the magnet. See if I can find it. Yes, that one. That's the one I would go with. That one right there. Maybe on a shirt having a big logo like that YouTube logo is too big. I'd almost have to make my own, make a new one that just says Juan Rempel without the YouTube logo on it. I think having that on a t-shirt would be tacky. So we'll have to make a new one. Yeah, Karam, I've got magnets like this. Actually, I'm pretty much out of magnets like this. I'll have to order some more magnets, so. I've got lots of magnets like this as well. If you want that magnet, I've got those magnets. All you gotta do is go to that trucking channel or other channel, become a member for This helps a ton or higher. And then send me your address and I send you out a magnet. Actually a sticker. But if you want the magnet for this channel, just say so and I will send you the magnet as well if you become a member on the other channel. But yeah, I love that logo for our other channel. How much money did I spend in that? It wasn't all that expensive. I paid someone on Fiverr to make it for me. Fiverr's pretty awesome for art skills I don't have. Tractor's working hard, but it's making good time. So this, you can do 12 kilometers per hour with this tractor. With the other tractor, we're working hard to get 9 kilometers per hour. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My first order will be to buy a bunch of my own shirts and just wear my own shirts. Be cool to wear your own shirt. Yeah, get some t-shirts, some long sleeve stuff too. Basically, when I design a shirt for Teespring, I want it to be a shirt that I'm willing to wear. I want to make it cool enough that I like it. But I like to wear it. Because if I don't enjoy it, if I don't like wearing it, probably nobody else will either. YouTube channel, yeah. Once the store is actually up and running, we can link it to the YouTube channel. People can buy our gear. I doubt anybody will, but and then do discount codes. Yeah, for members. Yeah. So if you make it 50% off, it's only 50% off. You can't go 50% off because it'll be free then, right? Yeah, we'll learn. We will learn how to do that. I was talking to James, I'm like, yeah, percentage, yeah. But remember, if the base rate is $10 and we charge $20, if you say 50% off, we would make $0, right? Yeah. Which would be fine with me, as long as we're not making negative dollars. Yeah. Show as unavailable. That happens sometimes, okay. What mods show as unavailable? Sometimes mods get removed and it's super annoying. Placeable extend. And gooseneck trailer, really? Okay. Here, we will save and quit and remove both of those mods. Because we're not using either of them right now. Save game. Quit. Yes. Sometimes I have to have somebody new to join to find out which mods have changed like that. Okay. We're not using there. There's that one. And then extend C, D, E, extended, placeable extend, P. Here we go, placeable extended, continue. Password is ask, by the way, ASK. Because Farmer Joe joins all the time, but she would have installed the mods exactly when I did. And can keep joining me. No issues, but all of a sudden, it's like, oh, these mods are no longer available. Well, that sucks. As long as we're not using those mods, it's easy enough to just remove them. If we're using them, then we have to go find an alternative, sell those items in-game, then go remove the mod. Which is most of the time possible, but sometimes it's so integral to your game that you can't actually do it. I guess in that case you could take that mod, put it in Dropbox, and get people to download it that way. It's technically copyright infringement doing that. I don't know if you can copyright a mod, but yes, you're technically using somebody else's. Why did it get removed from ModHub though? That's annoying. Too many glitches in that mod, but I've had no issues with mods. Do I have to do this again? On. Not copyright. Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm like, it's maybe it's just more that it's impolite to take other people's mods, but having said that, you can probably find those same mods on other websites. Gaming license for giants, could be that there was a conflict. Or like Universal Passenger, they don't allow that mod on the FS22 because they have the Kubota pack that gives you Universal Passenger, and they want you to go buy that pack, which I'm not willing to do unless it's on sale. In fact, I refuse to buy any of their DLCs unless they are on extreme sale, just to send a message that we're not willing to pay for silly little mods for that price. Doing my part to send that message by voting with my wallet. Yeah, good point. Just don't start selling that mod. People do though. That's what other websites. People make money off of these other mods. Like this map, Gnadenthal. People are making money off of this map on other websites. Almost think Iron Thunder should have gone out and put those mods on all those other websites, so he's making the money on them instead of other people. So Giants pays you money for the mod. You're not allowed to go to other sites and make money off of your own mod. So the other people that are making money off of it are the ones breaking the Giants rule. Interesting. Makes sense. Sounds like you know a lot about mods. Do you have mods that you made on Mod Hub? Probably should follow the community more than I do, but I honestly don't have a lot of time in my life. The few streams I do on the weekend is the time I have. And the only reason I'm streaming these is because this is what I would be doing anyway. Most of the time if I'm playing a game, I'm doing a stream as well. Heck, I started a different channel. I start streaming when I'm editing video. Getting exactly 0 views and 9 subscribers, but whatever. I'm doing it anyway, I might as well stream it. Okay, cool. Have you played Gnadenthal yet? Or did you have to download Gnadenthal for this? Okay. This map is getting a huge update as soon as Giants releases it. They're testing it right now. There's going to be collectibles and a lot of the little bugs that we see on this map right now. Most of those little bugs are going to be fixed. The huge thing on this map that's so different than other maps, other than 4X, just huge, just such a huge map, is that every single house is a sleeping trigger if you buy that house. The update, you'll also be able to sell those houses and do whatever you want on those yards. But it is a huge map. Hopefully Iron Thunder makes more money off of it. I mean, I paid him $500 for it, but more than just the $500. Hopefully he makes a bunch of money off of Giants. Yeah, the sleep trigger thing was all Iron Thunder's idea. Just like, that is so uniquely different. I absolutely love it. The bales can be wrapped into silage? Yes. Yes, they can. Yeah, I started 3 separate contracts so I could keep switching back and forth between different stuff. Might even start a 4th contract. Who knows? Because just plowing the whole stream kind of gets boring. So I kind of circle the field twice and then switch to the next contract. Right now there's a bug with harvesting contracts. It's a fertilizer bug that basically 30% fertilizer bug, which means harvesting contracts have a really high chance of failing. So until the update that's fixed in, until the update, don't take on harvesting contracts. And all the collectibles? Guess what the collectibles are on this map? Little red maple leaves. I believe there's like 100 of them. Yes, this is where I grew up. So this is in Manitoba, southern Manitoba, in Canada. I always wanted a map of where I grew up. You also start the map with potato equipment, because this part of Manitoba is huge for potato equipment, or for potato farming. So you start the game with potato equipment, which is mind-numbingly time. You spend so much time harvesting the potato field, but it's cool that you start the game with that equipment. Why did you do the little squiggly thing there at the end, tractor? Okay. Contract 10 meters wide. No, not 10 meters wide. Plowing 5 meters wide. This class is a really unique tractor. So yeah, if you go to Google Maps and Google Gnadenthal, you will very much find this exact map. In fact, the starting point, your starting house in this map, is the property I grew up on. And the big farm in the village here is called Southern Potatoes in real life. Yeah, it's actually German. Gnadenthal is pretty much Graceland. It's a German name because this is where the Mennonites settled in Manitoba. So you have all these German-speaking Mennonites that settled here, and that's why they brought a lot of German names over. Like the main village is Gnadenthal, and then the village further north is Blumengart. Blumengart? I think so. Which is flower garden. Also a German name. So this is Mennonite country in Manitoba. Mennonites are the farmers, for sure. No matter where they migrate to, they always set up farms. Param, where are you from? I see a maple leaf in your avatar. Chilliwack, okay. Yeah, I guess you guys are being smoked out right now. Like, we have some smoke here, but you guys are, like, just in thick, thick, thick smoke right now. Hmm? Yeah, even it's cool enough to keep the windows and doors open, but nope, we're just gonna run AC and keep everything closed because it's smoky. But yeah, I've seen the pictures of you guys with that Hope fire. And then some of the US fires too. It's just nasty. And Manning Park has a fire. Yeah, there's just fires everywhere. Yeah, someone said that they thought forest fire season was over. It's like, you crazy? Forest fire season doesn't end until the snow flies. Just because fire bans are starting to be slowly lifted doesn't mean forest fire season's over. Luckily today we are headed to Grand Forks. Should be less smoke that direction. Hopefully. There's fires from Idaho there too going that way, but... Kelso? Caslow? Caslow. Yeah, rain is in the forecast. We just need to actually get it without dry lightning. Because I truck, we ran into some rain in Oregon? But yeah, here at home, there hasn't been much rain. I was honestly a little shocked when they said we're allowed campfires for the August long weekend. I'm like, it's too dry for that. Yeah, we'll be in Grand Forks tonight, and then tomorrow morning we'll head from Grand Forks to Nelson. After that, I think I'll head to the shop in Salmo and get new tires put on. Or maybe I'll reload first and then go get new tires put on, but I need new tires pretty desperately. I'm to 332nd. And then we'll see where that load heads. Well, they don't really have a choice. They're putting on at least one tire. It's 332nd. That one tire is getting replaced before I leave Salmo. Yeah, I'm hoping that we don't have a delivery to... Just watch, it'll be a load from Selgar to Vancouver or something like that. And we'll have to drive through all that smoke. Hopefully it's a load that goes to Southern Idaho or something like that. Southern Idaho, not Northern Idaho. Okay, send me to Calgary then. Or, I was going to say or Oregon, but that's on fire too. I can't go anywhere where there's not a fire. Send me to Montana then. Basically all my regular runs, there's fires everywhere. Send me to Ontario. I've never done that run yet. At least, like, we got home when Friday at noon? Little afternoon. So Friday evening was, afternoon and evening was nice. I went for a bike ride. Saturday was really nice at the beginning. We both went kayaking. And then today it's like, nope, smoke started rolling in yesterday afternoon, late afternoon, evening. Today it's like, nope, we're not doing anything outside today. We've got to leave for work at about 5 p.m. And yeah, I've got to do some chopping and stuff before that. I was at 8 kilometers per hour, 8 or 9 kilometers per hour with this tractor. Definitely a little underpowered for this plow. It's the contract gave me this tractor for this plow. I was a little surprised. Or are you just saying you hate this plow? That bigger red one is even more annoying than this plow. Yeah, that one right there. That one can be a little challenging to work with. Yep. I like this one right here. The Lizard Subsoiler, up to 9 meters wide. That's the plow I like. But when you got contracts, and we haven't bought the Lizard plow for this map yet, but in the future I think we will. I think actually if you just save the game and quit and come back, contracts have different equipment. If you go, that's an awesome contract, but I don't like that equipment, save and quit, come back, and that same contract will now have different equipment. Oh, okay. 30, 30 feet wide? 30 feet or 30 meters? Because 9 meters is 30 feet. Because this lizard one at 9 meters is actually just short of, like 29.5 feet. Okay, so yeah, then it's got to be 30 meters then. Let's load EPS 10 meters wide. Hey look, there's 3 people in the same field. Yeah, Iron Thunder would have joined today. Iron Thunder is the creator of this map. He would have joined in-game, but he's in his dorm and back to school, so does not have accessibility to a computer that would play this game. Oh, forgot there's an invisible wall there. Yeah, single player is a little bit rough with this map because it's so big, especially the potato harvesting. Yeah, wait for the update. Update is in testing, so hopefully within the next week. Because there's going to be additional sell points. There's going to be like a bakery and canola oil factory, and basically there'll be production, yeah, like sunflower oil. There'll be some production on the update, like a flour mill. Yeah, I think a dairy as well, yeah. And then of course the collectibles, like I was saying. And then a lot of the little bugs fixed, so. So honestly, the current map is barely better than beta. The thing is, we decided to release it because the fastest way to find all the bugs is by releasing it. And once everybody starts playing with it, and people are sending in all their bug reports, that's the fastest way to find all the bugs. Because he's had the update for the last 4 weeks now, and it's just Giants needs to approve the thing and put it in. Just a matter of time. The updated version is much more a complete game, a complete map, a lot more finished. This map is so big that course play has issues on some people's computers. I have not ever played with auto drive yet, but I think I have to learn auto drive. Farmer Joe is trying to learn auto drive right now, so once she's got it learned, she can teach me how to use auto drive. Auto drive would be great for like when you're harvesting your potatoes, having a tractor come to the field. You can dump your potatoes into the tractor, and then the tractor automatically drives to the farm, unloads it into the potato bin, and then returns back to the field. That'd be awesome for auto drive, and you can just keep harvesting potatoes. Oh yeah, that would work. Use course play, have a whole bunch of combines harvesting a field, and auto drive having trucks and tractors coming and going from the field. Really, at that point, you become a farm manager. On a map this big, you pretty much have to. Why? I have to go get laundry. I'm going to... That's the wrong button. Speaking of farm manager, you really recently got farm manager. It was on sale. Have you played it at all? It's not cheating, you're just managing the farm. There we go. Okay, I gotta run downstairs, get laundry. We'll probably live stream for another half hour. Let's say 12:30. We'll end the stream at 12:30. So I'll be right back. All right. I saw that. Some Dukes of Hazzard stuff. Oh, oh, oh. I have to actually turn the machine on. Some of you might be wondering why I've chosen this unique pattern of baling. But I find when you bale the exact opposite direction as the cutter went, it picks up more of the grass. There's less grass left on the sides. Picks up all the grass on the first pass. Yeah. You see one swath is smooth and the other swath is jagged. For some reason, if you go the same direction as the cutter, you'll always leave some grass behind. But if you go the opposite direction of the cutter, you pick up all the grass. One of those weird little quirks of the game. Yeah, if you go the same direction as the cutter, you always have that little bit of grass that keeps getting hung up on the sides, right? I found accidentally if you go the opposite direction, those little pieces don't get left behind. I used the exact same GPS as I did for the cutter, and it seems to catch everything. Yeah. Same thing, I always missed so much and it was so annoying until I accidentally figured this trick out. And it just picks everything up. Yeah, I was thinking about, you were saying some people think doing the mods is cheating. I have a rule for mods. Do they break the game? Unlimited money. Yeah, the game's broken. I have no reason to play this game anymore if I have unlimited money. There's a reason why I make the economics hard on this game. Well, medium or hard, depending what mood I'm in, but not easy, because it seems to just break the game for me. Auto drive and course play, they don't break the game as long as you have lots of work still that's being done. You're managing all this. You have all these fields you have to manage, all this equipment that you have to manage. It doesn't break the game. Auto drive and course play really are just an expansion on hired workers. And that's base game already. Field is done. Cutting is done. Wait. What did I do? What have I done? You have no man's land. Okay, so you play that with unlimited money? We played that with... I had a rule of no loans at first. I enjoy No Man's Land. Usually what I will do, I will stream No Man's Land on Saturday, and then I'll stream Gnadenthal on Sunday. The rest of the week I work. And when I mean the rest of the week I work, I mean I work 16 hours a day. Give or take. With a lot of US runs, I'm working 14 hours a day. Really? You want to like totally Oh, so you're actually moving gravel around. Okay, that's kind of cool. So you're using the mods that you can do the gravel pits and move dirt around and flatten everything out. That's pretty cool. And I see you've got 2 subscribers. I guess you got 3 subscribers now, but you haven't done a game. Yeah, you haven't uploaded a lot, but yeah, exactly. Add mods that don't break the game. You have to give yourself goals. Because I remember, like, my friend would always, first-person shooter, get God mode on. I'm like, what's the point? What's the point of this game? You've made it easy. All you're doing is running the levels. What's the point of this game? There's no risk now. There's no, like, you've made this game boring. You've made this intense, hard game into a boring game that's no fun anymore. Am I going the... I am. I'm like, I'm missing grass. I'm like, I went the wrong pattern. I broke my pattern. And now I'm missing grass. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, oil factory use canola, sunflowers, and olives around it. Yeah, yeah. That's a pretty cool idea. I like it. Got to pick up those little specks of grass I left. Although it's a contract, then it probably won't make a difference. Still has to be done. Shoot. I want to skip a row here. Do I want to skip a row? I think so. See, I'm talking too much and breaking my pattern. Yeah, I think I made the right choice. Oh, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. There's going to be an invisible wall there. I'd almost like that invisible wall to be moved a little bit further into the trees, but I don't know if that's doable. Maybe we'll ask Iron Thunder about it. Just so that there's a natural barrier. Or just move the trees a little closer and make the fields a tiny bit smaller. Be a lot of work for just a little bit of invisible wall, but I mean, it's close to the trees. But me being me, I like to harvest every little square inch. I don't think you need warning signs if you just move that tree line a little closer, or if you can move the invisible wall into the tree line. Oh yeah, so little signs phase in. Yeah, that's true. Warning you that you're at the edge of the map. But to be fair to Iron Thunder, this is the very, very first mod he has ever made in his life. So it's a pretty big undertaking to make a map this size, a 4x map this size, as your first mod ever. He did try to make this map for FS19, but he was still learning so much and it was so buggy that we never released that map to the public. So Gnadenthal was made for, not for FS19. Gnadenthal was made for FS19. It just never came out to the public. But he learned a lot of things in making that map, and it worked out this time. But all I did was I just said, any modders out there, anyone makes this map for me, I'll pay you 500 bucks. And now we can play on the map. Yeah, it'd be nice if we get a whole bunch of people playing on this map, because it's so big. In fact, it'd be a really good server map. Anyone that runs a server, this would be a good map for that. As long as your computer can handle a map this big. And because this map is based on Manitoba, it's pretty much a perfectly flat map. What's up? Food? Oh, James, are you still here? Just ordered food from a gas station. I told her she was nuts. I'm like, what are you doing? Ordering food from a gas station? Well, I guess it's not really a, is it a gas station? It's not even a gas station. It's a convenience store, a small little convenience store. And I'm telling you, if you've never had their food before, you have to try their food. Nope. It's just called Dunkin' Groceries. If you Google it, it's DCS Chicken. It's like a little mom and pop shop. And we had their chicken and their potato fries, or potato wedges. Do you realize one potato wedge is like their potatoes have to be like 6 inches long. The wedges are like 6 inches long, and they cut them into quarters. A 6-piece wedge, you can really eat 2 of those wedges and you're full. It's the biggest potato wedges I've ever seen, and the wedges are not just baked. They I guess they bake them, and then they bread them and deep fry them. So they're breaded mojo. What's mojo? That's what they're called? They're like mashed potatoes inside of a potato wedge. Yes, nice and soft inside. It's like mashed potato in a potato wedge. It's like, well, that's the best, and the chicken is really good too. The chicken and the potato wedges, I'm like, huh, little mom and pop shop. I guess we're gonna order food from there again. And the pictures don't do the wedges justice. They're like huge wedges. I am hungry. We're going to end the stream here because I said 12:30 and it's 12:30. We're going to end the stream here. And then we'll be back again next week, Saturday, if all goes to plan. Come on, last bale, fall off of there. There we go. I don't think there's a point to picking up this last little bit of grass because I'm not going to make another bale out of it. No, but... what I'll do is I'll go get the trailer to transport these and give you a chance to wrap the rest of the bales before, because we were almost done wrapping the bales there, right? So we'll finish that job. I know I said 12:30. Okay, what are we thinking for food? Okay, so why don't we have something really light right now and then have a nice big dinner later at 4:30. Oh yeah, Okay, so just have a snack and then eat some food at 3 and call it a lupper. Yeah. Let's have lupper. Lunch and supper put together. It's lupper. I'll have a bit of cheese and crackers. Just as something a little light before we have lupper. Lupper is going to be a new term I'm going to use. Just because I have to leave for work at 5, so if we eat a big meal now, there's no way I'll be hungry by 4. I like to eat before I start driving. So this is a JCB. Can't you make this steer front and rear? No rear steering on this tractor? Maybe the bigger version doesn't have the rear steering. I think now some of the JCBs do. I think this is just the biggest version of the tractor. Whoops. The biggest version of the tractor doesn't have the rear steer on it. The smaller JCBs still do in this game. Because I've done it already. So I think it's just this version doesn't have the rear steer. One bale left to go. We'll call it a day right after you wrap the last one. Oh, barbecue next week Sunday. Next week's streams are going to be weird. There'll be a Saturday stream, but Sunday's going to be weird. There might not be a Sunday stream next week. Good call. Yeah, I have to be at a barbecue. What time does that start? That's fairly early, right? Because there's the drivers meeting first. Yeah, so unlikely to have a live stream next week Sunday. Yeah. Next weekend's gonna kind of suck. Usually 9, 10-ish. 9, 10 a.m. Saturday and Sunday. Every now and then it's a lot earlier. I'm not as consistent as I should be. But look for me Saturday and Sunday mornings and stream between 9 and 10 till noon is usually when the streams are. And then we have 3 hosts for this channel. There's me and there's James. He does a stream. Usually James does a stream on Saturday nights and Monday nights. And then Jess, she usually does streams on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evenings, but she hasn't done that for 2 weeks, and she won't be doing that this week, but should be in 2 weeks from now. So yeah, the stream's very inconsistent. It's still too small for us to... If we actually made money off this channel, then we would dedicate a little more consistency to it, but the other channel is making money, so... Cheese! Thank you. So yeah, most likely when you'll see a stream on this channel is Saturday morning, Saturday evening, Sunday morning, Monday evening. Anyway, thank you for joining. Hopefully we see you next week. And we'll switch over to the other channel and get some more trucking in. I'm out of here. We'll save game, make sure that's important step. Quit game, yes. And give a shout out to all the people that are members that have hit the join button on the other channel, which are right here. So thank you guys for donating monetarily to me. Really, really appreciate it. I'm out of here. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.